You guys ready for some Goodwill?
Checking out the men's jeans over here. Nothing too noteworthy going on. Some Calvin Kleins, but they're $15. No thanks. Basic color tag today is yellow, so that's not a bad one. But these are 48s, which are Dallas size. It doesn't wear a ton of blue jeans, so we don't need those. Tight fit. Bull. I'm still on the hunt for some particular Levi's. Oh, check out that tag. That's rad. Trash vaudeville. Love it.
This is an interesting little piece. Interesting. I mean, $1.49, why not?
Alright, let's see what's shaking in the dishes section. So far not a lot, but you know, that's okay. We just started. Oh, cow creamer. Cute. Well, that's a fancy cup. Very nice. Oh, pig mug. You know me, I'm just looking for Pyrex, some interesting vintage, that kind of stuff. But let's see. Little ice cream bowls, so cute. Those are old. $4 for a stack of them. Oh, that's pretty worn out. I can't really tell what that says. It's a shame. They remind me of some plates that my grandma had, but hers were like plastic.
I've tried to check out the board games, but I keep getting distracted. What? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Hello? Look!
It's so big!
We can just stop the video now. Let's just quit, because that's all we needed.
I always do this. The night before, I start thinking of things I really want to look for at the thrift, and then I completely forget about it whenever I'm here. I get into a groove, and I just like erase it all from my brain and just do what I normally do. But today, I remembered, I'm looking for a quilt. Just like any old quilt. Here's a crochet blanket. There's not a ton in the blanket section today. Definitely no quilts, but that's okay. We're gonna go to a couple more Goodwills, so we'll find some stuff. Just not here.
We brought home SpongeBob Operation a couple days ago. How about SpongeBob Sorry? $2.49? We'll try it out. There are some pops here. I have no idea if they're valuable. I mean, I doubt it, but they're all $1.49, so I'm gonna get them no matter what, because that's cheap. Apparently there's just loose pops all over the place. I was drawn over here by this because Nerf guns sell better when these are attached. But I guess that's Mary Poppins and a Ghostbuster. Look how chewed up this Mary Poppins is. That's rough. I'll have to look him up. All those other pops I just grabbed are $1. This one's $4. Also, look, do you see what I see? Those orange sunglasses? Check this out. Oh no. Oh no. You know, of all these glasses I have, I don't have a red pair. Dustin Lynch. Okay. don't care. They're red. One of my favorite colors. But I feel like I need to go dig real hard through the rest of these toys. Just make sure there's no more hidden pops. I've sold a couple little CRTs at one of our antique malls. I've only really been messing with the ones that have the built-in VCRs, which this one doesn't, but I looked this one up online and it appears to be pretty special. So let's plug it in and see if it works. If it does, we'll get it, because $8 is not bad for a little CRT.
Yo quiero una pink one.
Ooh, that's the right sound. Well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's perfect. We are in one of my favorite places in Phoenix. This is called Fountain Hills, and honestly it's so nice being here because every time we've been out here in the last year it's just been 1,000 degrees because we've only been out here during the summer. So to be here now, it's nice and cool. I love it. And one of my favorite Goodwills in all of Phoenix is here. I'm very excited about this, but it's got a big hill to climb because I don't think it can top that last stop. Because that was nuts.
I was like checking everything at this Goodwill because they've always got some really fun stuff. This is really interesting. But it does have some significant damage going on, so I don't think I'm gonna end up getting it because I would have put it in my antique mall booth. But with that damage, I don't think it's worth it.
What the heck? Interesting.
So this is really cute. I have seen it before and I don't know why I've seen it before. I'm sure it was at a Goodwill, but I don't know if it's like West Bend. Okay. It's really cute though. They've got a lot of cute canisters here. Nice little apple pie plate, which I would put in my antique mall. It's in my antique mall booth. It is a little expensive for me right now though. I don't think I'm gonna get it for that, but I do know that those sell for 20-ish bucks. Cat with a hole in its stomach. And a little cactus. Super cute.
Little bare on toys today, but there's this kind of surprising number of Nerf guns here, but none of them are really superb.
Little taco holder, dog. Tacos!
Well, I found a few games, but I also found this game, which I don't know if you remember a couple weeks ago. I found it's a $20 game randomly.
Oh, yeah.
So it would be worth getting, but the disc's not inside. But also it's a Microsoft company, store purchase, not to be sold. Not that that really means a lot, but.
I saw this exact rug at the Goodwill bins the other day. I really kind of wanted it, but I just, rugs at Goodwill are usually really expensive or really dirty. So I've never found a good one yet. This one's not bad, it's $25. It's probably pretty cute, but don't really need it. Look at this little ham, so cute. So animal pictures are like something I just personally enjoy. As far as like selling them in my antique mall, they do fine, but they're not great. So $8.49 is a lot to spend on that, but I think it's so cute. Okay, I was kind of just thinking to myself how everything in this Goodwill is really expensive for no reason, and this kind of confirms it. This is like a nothing lamp. You can't give this lamp away. You see them everywhere. $50? That's insane. Well, this one's $25, which is I mean, honestly.
When I went to college, right before Hannah and I met, I had 6 or 7 really nice suits. I mean, I had a suit of every color, and I bought every single one of them at the Goodwill. Every single one for $1 or $2. For some reason, though, here in Phoenix, every suit is about $20 plus. It's kind of crazy. And I've yet to really find one both my size and on sale. There's some nice ones sometimes, though. I might have to try that one on. I like it. I like stopping at this Target when we're here because in the inner city where we live, such a high concentration of populations there that every Target's just wiped out. So, you know, coronavirus and potential lockdowns and all. Hopefully this one's not so wiped out. As you can see, not a terribly busy place. Go to a Target in town right now, parking lot full. Ooh, I'm filming me. They didn't really have anything we needed here. The kind of scare is taking over here, and toilet paper and soaps and things are starting to disappear, but hey, it's okay because Pokemon cards are a nice consolation prize. Oh, get the receipt. A while back we were here in Fountain Hills and I got a really cool drone shot of the fountain that's here. It's called Fountain Hills, I guess, because there's this giant, they say world famous fountain in the middle of town in this grand park, and it's beautiful, it's breathtaking. But the fountain only comes on like once every hour or so, so I'd love to go fly over it again. It's always a thrill, but I'm not gonna wait around for it to come on. So I'll show you some of the other rock formations that are out here that are just beautiful. So I know a lot of you guys are stuck in your homes and, you know, not gonna be able to get out much because of everything going on. And I just wanna show you something pretty so you don't feel too stuck at home. So check this out. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, it's a pretty wide lens on this drone, so that doesn't look as, I think, quite as breathtaking as it is. Because just from my naked eyes, where I'm standing right now, it just looks enormous. It's towering, this rock structure. My wide lens makes it look a little smaller. But believe you me, this thing is beautiful. So let's take a little turn around here. My father's calling while I'm flying. Call you back, Dad. All right, I'm starting to lose signal just a little bit. I mean, I'm only 600 or 700 meters away, so let's fly back. We are home, and I'm pretty excited about today's thrift trip. It's not every day that I walk into a thrift store and every toy aisle has something that is an instant buy. Instant. Everything that I bought today, I think, except for some video games that I'm going to keep, is going to go in our antique malls. And it's all stuff that I know is going to sell well. Well, almost everything. So I can start with this. The Sorry SpongeBob board game. I don't know how well that kind of thing's going to sell, but our Goodwills, for whatever reason, rarely sell board games for more than a couple bucks. I think if I had to assume why they do that, it's probably because they don't check them. If they get them in and there's pieces, they tape them up, sell them for $2. So you're gambling a little bit. And of course, I could have stood there in the Goodwill, peeled this tape off, and seen if it was all there. But $2, I'm going to take the gamble. Honestly, if it's not all there, so much of it's missing that I probably can't put it in my booth. Hannah does have a bit of a SpongeBob collection going on over here, so you can maybe just keep it. Woo! But we'll see. But I'm just trying to buy any cheap board game that's decent-ish at all and putting it in my antique mall. Did you get anything today?
I didn't.
All right, well, I was going to tell you to go next, but I guess you could show off this TV.
I actually saw this TV, I think, before you did.
Did you?
I saw like someone testing it, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then they walked away from it, and then I saw you with it, and I was like, I knew you'd get that.
Yeah, well, let me tell you why I got it, though. You see these here? These are my personal CRTs. DVD player, VHS, right? And those are the only 2 I kept. Over on the other side of the room where my mess is, I had a couple more of them. I kind of brought home several of them at once on half-off days at Savers. And I used them for different stuff for a while, but I ended up putting several of them in our antique mall, and they made us a good little bit of money. I think I'll probably put this in there for $75 to $100 and see how it goes. I'm pretty excited about it. If I'm a little tempted to keep it. If it had a VCR on it, I'd probably keep it. But I'd love to open that bad boy up by being safe. Don't get me wrong, it's very dangerous to dig inside of a CRT. I don't know if you know this.
I don't.
Don't go doing it at home. There's parts you shouldn't touch. But I just want to get right inside here and plug in a couple LED lights and make that bad boy glow. I thought that would be cool. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just flip the bad boy. But that's probably my find of the day. And it worked. It came on good. Didn't seem to have any problems.
Super cool. I would have loved to have this in my bedroom in the 90s.
Yeah, for sure. I would have loved to have. I'd love to be game. I'm even tempted to just put it on my gaming shelf in my other room where I play and just plug like my Dreamcast into it or something cool. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get rid of it. I've sold every Sonic the Hedgehog plush that we have ever brought home. And that's by far the biggest, which is funny because road trip before last, we went to my hometown and there was a giant Sonic plush, and I bought it and sold it for a pretty good amount of money. That was twice as big. It's huge.
This is the definition of Chonkerville.
That's just ridiculous. It was only that Goodwill was awesome. It was just awesome. Everything was relatively, like, acceptably cheap, which is funny because that second one we went to, completely different part of town, was anything but cheap. Matter of fact, the video games I got there, I overpaid for, but I didn't have them, so I wanted them. I don't even remember what the rest of this is. Oh, yeah!
Some packs!
So, it didn't have its manual, but it had its disc. Real Fishing 2, so we'll put that up there on the PlayStation collection. What else is in here? How about that?
Those are sweet.
Yeah. I sell loose pops all the time at one of our antique mall. Here's what happens. Here's our pop buying method for the thrift store. If we walk into a thrift store and it's $1.49 or whatever, we buy it. Because there's no loose pop really that we've put in our antique malls that we haven't been able to sell for at least $5 or $6, right? But if we walk into a thrift store and like that Ghostbusters pop, it has $5 on it. Hannah looked it up. It's selling for $5 loose, so obviously we're not going to get that. Anything over $1 or so, we look it up while we're in the store. If it's worth it for our booth, we'll get it, put it in there. But if it's this cheap, we don't even look it up at the store. We bring it home and look it up. So we'll look these up and price them according to whatever the pop price charting says they're worth. This one's very substantial though. These are light and hollow. That dude is solid plastic. He's a solid hunk of plastic.
I really like that movie.
Yeah, I do too. It's a good one. Okay, a bunch of more miscellaneous here. Nerf strap. I also was using one of these for a guitar strap for a little while just because, you know, lulz. But put your darts in there. The biggest guns, the big fancy Nerf guns. People always get a little bit extra excited if I put one of those on it. So, and also I did have a price on it. I don't know if it was on a gun and someone took it off or what, but she gave it to us for $1. My first pair of red ones.
I was gonna say we don't have any red.
Yeah, I'll be cleaning those up and wearing them for sure. Very happy about that. Might have to swap the lenses though because they're pretty scratchy, but it's very easy to swap the lenses out of those. I'm just going to put that in our Lego table at our antique mall. And I think that's everything we got. What's your favorite thing we got?
I'm pretty stoked about the TV.
You know, I am too. And I wish I could keep it, but I just don't need it. And there's, for me, I have a big CRT for gaming on, and that's awesome, so I don't really have a lot of need for the other ones. I just like keeping one around that has a VCR on it. So that's really, there's no need for it. If I ever find one of these that's clear like this that has a VCR or DVD player though, we'll keep that for sure. But you guys comment below and let us know what your favorite thing that we brought home today was. I bet a lot of you guys are gonna like that giant Sonic. Pick that bad boy up.
He's bigger than my head.
It's just huge. I don't really collect Sonic stuff. I've got a few like Sonic McDonald's toys over here. You know, there's Knuckles and Dr. Eggman, Robotnik. So there's just nowhere for me to put that thing, but I do like it.
He smells good.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's been Febrezed.
Yeah, he smells like dryer sheets.
That's weird. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, going on this little adventure with us. We're definitely going to be doing more of this over the next week. Going to try to go to the bins if it doesn't get shut down because of COVID. I'm a little bit worried about that, but we'll try to get some bins shopping in before that happens. Also, I want to make it's not an announcement, but I just want to let you guys know that our second channel, Rubber Duck Yellow, we've been doing a lot of card game and collector card stuff on that channel. Still going to be doing that, but we're starting to post gameplay on that channel as well. So that channel is going to be our gaming channel, and you'll hear me kind of say this a few more times in the coming weeks just to make sure everybody that comes by to watch some of our episodes knows this. But we have tried several times in the past to post, gaming stuff on this channel, and because of the way the YouTube algorithm works, it just doesn't work well on our channel. Whether you like it or not, or just don't like it at all, none of that matters. The way that our view counts work and stuff like that, it just didn't do well for us. Not that it wasn't watched. Plenty of you guys watched it. I'm thankful for the people that did watch it, but anytime we put it on this channel, it just hasn't worked out. It's confused our algorithm and stuff. So we're going to start putting it on that channel. So 3 or so videos a week, you can expect us over on that channel to play bad video games. We like playing bad Wii games because there's thousands of them. We also like playing Mario Kart and Mario Maker and stuff like that. So if you didn't subscribe to our channel because you're not into Pokemon and stuff like that, go subscribe to our other channel, Rubber Duck Yellow. I'll make sure there is links in our description as well as a pinned link in our comment section for this video. Go subscribe to that channel. Come watch us play some video games and hang out with us and stuff. It's going to be good, I promise. We do post daily videos on this channel, so make sure you come back tomorrow and find out what we do then. And until then, guys, peace out.